Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium in Durham, North Carolina, home to the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Blue Devils will boot it away to start the game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Blue Raiders offense will take the field first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. It's a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Trying play action. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Firing to the right, complete. He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. And here comes the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. So Duke's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, they're not going to do what happened last week. You can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Blue Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quarterback making adjustments. Off the play fake. Now adjusting. The throw. It's complete on the right side. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. The Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field. Slithers into space. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
You got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
Motion from the wideout. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Floating away. Touchdown, Duke! First score of the game goes up. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Martin will throw it. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that hit.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now we see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Gives it on the option. Past the first down marker and still running. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. To the ground with the back. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Quarterback may change this route. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Quickly complete. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Looking to throw on 1st down. They're working that left side. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. And the Blue Devils line it up with a 1st and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. A 1st down run in the red zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack. You avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Trying to bowl his way in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'd hoped to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the...
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
And I love it. This offense making no bones about it. We're going to be aggressive. We get the ball down in the red zone, 4th and goal, Palmer. Stay aggressive. They run the football, and they get the touchdown.
And that's the shocking thing, David, is that on 4th down, they have supreme confidence in this offensive line to win up front, one-on-one, get some push, and then how about the ball carrier just finding his way into the end zone?
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Martin back to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They are getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Patterson. Stopped at the 28, but a big 15-yard pickup gives him some breathing room. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking downfield on 1st down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Guys, time has expired here in the quarter, and Duke is on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Motion from the back. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Wants to throw again. Here's a heat. Complete downfield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. They'll leave it with him. Shakes off the defender. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
You see, this is what great defenses do. Great defenses swarm to the football. So when you do miss a tackle, it's not the end of the world. There's another guy right there to wrap him up. Great defenses seem like they got 12 guys on the field. Nice job swarming to the football, engulfing the running back. And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth.
Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Trying the left side. Powers through the defender.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small game, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Martin will throw it. Makes the grab. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
Off play action. Rushes on him. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. These corners backing off a bit. Here comes the heat. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. Smashes it between the uprights. Now the lead is down to 11. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. West Virginia is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Don Nehlen, this has not been a blowout today in Morgantown. They're up by 4 over NC State. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. Got his man quickly. Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. To the air on first down. Dances away. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He wants to throw it again. Gets it to him on the screen. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. The Blue Devils look to keep this drive humming. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll move it back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. Might be calling a hot route. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. Back to pass. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And the Blue Devils need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Pulls it in on the right. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The Blue Devils will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. There he goes. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Blue Devils have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Touchdown, Duke! Excellent pass by the back on the option. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Coming out with it, it's Shaw. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, and now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Makes the grab. He's out past the 35. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Martin back to pass. Finds his man. It's Stokes. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Stokes. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw for it. Sets up the screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And here comes the punt team. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable?
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Wide receiver comes in motion. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. finds his tight end. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on them. Here on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. 1 for 2 on fourth down attempts so far, and we will get a third attempt here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Working that left side now. Turns it on in midfield. Oh, a lot of space. Touchdown, Blue Devils. And the beatdown has ensued.
And that's why you hold your breath every single time this guy catches the football. That's a short, easy completion. He's so dangerous after the catch, David, and he shows you the wheels, taking it all the way to the house.
Yeah, and I think it's also important to point out, how about the QB play? Getting the ball out right where he can catch the football and use his speed and playmaking ability after it, and he shows you, man. That's why he's dangerous. That's why this offense is always one play away from getting to the house.
He'll bring it out. It's Yates. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. The give on the option. Spins away from the defense. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Martin will throw it. Under fire. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
This defensive end is an animal. He already has 2 sacks, and we're only in the third quarter. I'd move him around a little bit more defensively so that the offense has no idea where he's lining up. Because right now, man, he is feasting.
And now to try to put things in motion on second and long from the 15. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route. And this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or 2. Nice job, nice success.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Here comes the offense on second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The Blue Devils come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Motion from the wideout. They'll try to run for it. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. And the Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. Rides to back and leaves it. The Blue Devils get enough for the 1st down.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
From the 30-yard line on 1st down. On the ground, it's Beebe. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Blue Devils will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll sneak it. The Blue Devils back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The option look. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field. But how about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense, really hard to stop, and he's having a day.
And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. They tried to turn the corner on him, but the defense was ready, and they knock him down for a loss. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for 6. Touchdown, Duke. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in the end zone, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Martin back to pass. Good timing on the quick out. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. And they can't make the connection, and 3 quarters are in the book as we head to the 4th. That's the end of the period, and Duke has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. From the gun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Well, a lot of things haven't gone right for him. You saw an incompletion right there. It's been offense, it's been defense. They just haven't been able to click and get into a rhythm here. And now they're playing catch-up, and you know they're going to be throwing at each and every play here in the fourth quarter.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. He's got it, first down and more. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Wants to go up top. On the run, still looking. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And the sack, and this offense has just struggled. They haven't done anything right, and they got a full quarter to go. They got to find something in this next quarter to hang their hat on, something to leave with some positive vibes.
Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the gun, to give, looking for room.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They're down to the 20, first and 10. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Blue Devils. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
We've been talking about this Big 12 showdown all week, guys. Let's show you how things played out. Texas State just wrapped up 4 quarters worth of dominance on its way to a never-in-doubt victory. And that's really the standard there in San Marcos. They'll enjoy this one all week. Just another week in the Big 12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As we send things back to you guys.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Now the play fake. Got his man. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route. And then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
It's first down from their own 23-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Pressure coming. Caught in the backfield, it's Yates. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. They bring the punter onto the field now. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Takes it on the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll move the tight end. They want that clock to run. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Blue Devils in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Oh, he's got some space. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Now on the option. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price. The Blue Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Now it's a really nice job by this defense maintaining outside leverage and knocking him down behind the line. And the Blue Devils are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And the Blue Devils can really attack on this 2nd and short.
I think a big key in this team's success today has been their ability to run the football. They've been able to just hand it off and go churn out yards. They've had this defense on their heels all game long. It's given them a big cushion in this game so far. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Here comes the option. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. A long way to go for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And the pass falls to the ground, and the ball game is over. When you know you have a team out for last, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution.